Hello YouTube, welcome back to episode 16 of the Minecraft Faction series. Now I would like to apologise once again for not getting an episode out last week. I've got more work experience happening this week, so I've been preparing all that, like all the courses and all the tickets that I need for it. So I've been unable to get the video out for last week, so I apologise for that, but I am back. And now that we are back, it's time to work on the grinder for downstairs. Okay, so since I've been preparing for this work experience, I haven't been able to been on. So we have been found by the looks of it, as there have been creeper eggs set off down there, and I also just checked down here, and they have creeper egged the walls a bit, which doesn't really matter, doesn't harm me. But I think what they tried to do from over here is that they've broken a hole. If I can get through, they've broken a hole here, and my guess is they've tried to get a creeper egg down here to blow up over here. Now, I'm not actually sure if that will get them in. It may have, if they were to be successful, but I just don't think so. No, okay, that definitely would have allowed them to get in. It would have been difficult though, because you have to get the creeper egg first of all down the water, and then you have to hit it at the right time, but I don't think you can get creeper eggs down. Even if you were to spawn it on the side of this block, it would just float back up and there's no way to push it down. So I don't think that would have been very successful. But I did have someone comment saying it is bad to have the walls floating. I have two I guess, opinions, or not so much opinions, but reasons why I shouldn't. And that's because it would help them reverse the base easier, because they can then just go underneath here and then backstack here and then just shoot once. Obviously, well, once they get to the spot, so they could literally just get right at the edge here and then just shoot upwards. So like backstack to that point and then just like nuke this whole area. So that's probably why I think it's bad. Like that's why you've said it. So yeah, I can see why. So I may start taking them down. I'll do the next set that go all the way down and then come back later on and then bring these ones down. But I think the servers are starting to reset, because Witch and Wither, I think it is, have reset. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to be happening to all servers, because I know Witch was fairly new, well, was old. Like, Witch and Wither were reset before all the other realms, so I'm not sure if if all the other realms are going to be reset soon. So if that's the case, I may not worry about it. I mean, I don't think people are going to be raiding too much now, but, I mean, I've got nothing in the base. Now, I'm sure for the guys that have found us, if there was something in the base, they may have tried to cannon. Or they probably would have tried harder at this, but other than that, I mean, I probably won't really work on too many more walls. I'll probably just bring these ones down, actually. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. But yeah, so I'm going to start building the obby box in the bottom half of the base. Now, I'm just going to... This is probably going to be the most difficult way to get through, seeing as I've got to go through all the filters, all the bloody wraps. I think I even have a home down there, I think. Did I spell that wrong? No? Is it just home, new base maybe? We'll try this. I think this may be it, otherwise it may be the other base in the wilderness. Yeah, okay, so this was the other base location. Alright, so I'm going to get all the obby put together, and I'll be back once that obby box is complete. Okay, so now the obby box has been done, I'm just going to water the bottom. So after I've been doing this, I thought to myself that even if those guys were able to get underneath the base with the creeper eggs, they wouldn't have been able to do much anyway, seeing as the obby box is one up, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to water the inside, so that I wouldn't say harder to raid, but makes it more protected. Once we've done this, we can then move on to the grinder room, which I won't be decorating. I'll just chuck grinders in there. I don't know what type of grinder I'm going to have first. I may put just the creeper, maybe, for now, just to get something up and running, or just to get something started. But I'll see. So I'm just going to quickly water this, and then I'll jump back in when we are ready to put the first grinder up. Okay, so I have gotten everything that I need, I'm hoping, to make a Undead horse grinder. Now, I don't know how many I can afford, but I'll just spend all that I've got, which is 18 mil. So I'll spend all my money on that, and I don't know how much that'll be, but probably around 7 or so, maybe even 10. But yeah, so I'm just going to set up a little one in the corner here. I've got pretty much everything that I would need. Now I'm going to place the hopper here, which I'll get out of my PV. I'll place it there. So I'll just do that, and then remove that, just so I can get it facing downwards. Then I'll place the grass there, and then we can have the lights over here. And now all we need to do is get another hopper facing down like that, there we go. And then we need to feed that into here, which will also be going downwards. So if we go like that, that should work. And I don't know why I put that one down, I can just do this. There we go. Right, now, if we just put chest, probably going to do 5. Do that. And now, the other grinder that I may want to put up is a blaze grinder, just so that I can farm souls, and just because they do make quite a bit of money themselves. So actually, do I need to bring this down one? I need to bring this down 1, just so we can have these ones. I need to get off of that, do that, and then how many? 1, 4, so if we do one more chest. So if we do that, we'll do 5 for now. I don't think we'll need any more than that. And then if we do that, we need to remove that just for a second. So that should work. So we should follow into that, go along here, and should either fill this one or that one. And now if we just put the hoppers on the back. Now I actually did see some divine armor on the auction house, so I will definitely be buying that. It's the 2 sets that I need as well, legs and boots. So I'm actually going to do that right now, assuming they are still there. Yep, I don't know how much these are. 2.4. Oh, wait, he's got multiple sets? Oh, stock is 4. Nice. And then just making sure they are Prot 5. Alright, so now we have got a complete Prot 5 set. Now we just need a sharp 6. And we'll be pretty much on the way. I mean, it's pretty much at the end of the map, but at least I could say I've got one. So that's 5, yep, and 5 across, yes. And we've got the lights, and we've got all that going. Now what I'll do is I'll just make some slabs real quick, just so I can fill that little hole in there. Just so it looks a little bit better, kind of. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Right, so now all we need to do is add some spawners. That is a skeleton horse, which we cannot put down, because we have not completed the skeletal horse mission, and we won't be able to, because you can't place them down anyway. I don't even think, like, actually no, you can do it now. Skeletal horse, yeah, because Helios is now a thing, you can actually get it, so yeah, alright, now let's make sure we buy the right one. Skeleton and undead, alright. Just gonna click till we buy no more. Okay, That was less than what I thought. We got 5, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we got 5. I mean, still pretty good, so I'm going to place them right there. Now, I do have money on my alt. He still has 23 mil, I think, yes. So I can use his money, so that won't be much of a problem. I'll do that later on. But yeah, so now we've finally got a grinder up. Obviously it's not as much as what we had last time, because last time we had 30, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we had 30. So we've got a little bit to go from that. But yeah, I think what we'll do next is we'll put a blaze grinder here. Now we don't have the money for it, so I'm gonna let them get, I'll chuck the alts back on to grind the cactus, get some money. But until then, I think that's gonna leave it here. Sorry if it was a short episode. I just haven't been able to do much, and I have very little time. I have to go to sleep soon, because I have to be up early. So I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, sorry if it was a short one. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. Let's see if we can get 5 likes for this episode, and thank you very much for the 10 likes for last episode. Really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot and motivates me. So let's see if we can get 5 likes on this episode, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See you.